Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Clear Oceans. We're going to head on straight to Lominsa because I believe there is fishing. There is fishing to be had. Let's go. Off to the lower decks. We're going to go on our ocean voyage. We're going to get the last two Mog tomestones we need for our first mount. Pretty excited by that. Oh my gosh. Very excited by that. Let's see how we go. Itinerant. Down to the Fisherman's Guild. You know what? And I might, not the Fisherman's Guild, what am I on? I know, we won't do what we did yesterday and just arrive in time to watch things go away. We're not going to wave the boat off from the docks today. Today, we're going to be on the boat, waving to the people, waving to us from the docks. And today we might even try, we might see how we go in Cutter's Cry. We've got, let me just check my bait. I have enough money to buy more if I need it now. Honeyworms, stem borers, spoons, butters. Okay, no blood. Lug. Okay, rag of 83, krill. You know what? I think we might actually have enough bait this morning. All right. I have an MGP voucher. We can get that out of our backpack by actually going and exchanging it at the Mandeville. Oops, hang on. Okay, mini attractions. We can pay for a mini attraction with a gold saucer ticket, but not if it's Jumbo Cact-pot, Mini Cact-pot, Chocobo Racing, Triple Triad. Okay, and this one, Genderlands token. I know. We should sell a few things. Let's go do that. Clear that backpack of ours. Repair our gear too. Always repair your gear when you get a chance. Into purchase items because we might not be purchasing them, but it's the only way to get to it. Salmon pink, we'll sell that. We're not a pink person. Then we're just going to sell all the things. What I love about this game is I can be busy selling things. Keep the glamour dispeller. We'll put that in with our. We have to go and get our. What do you call it? Our retainers too. That's going to be fun. I know. I was not going to do a full series of this. You were just going to see her when events happened, and then this event happened. You know, I wasn't going to show any of her development as she grew, and then this event happens, and we've got to show her development because she's all of it is pertinent to you guys understanding how to, you know, see how she got through to where she is in an event. One of the reasons I show all of that is because when I first started watching YouTube videos on games, I used to watch these people and they would do the most amazing things. Ark was probably the biggest prod for this. They used to do the most amazing things with a character, and what they do is they go like, here's how we do this, this, and this, and you'd be like, oh, yes, and now I understand that better. And then suddenly they'd say, well, the next bit's a bit boring, and I'll pop back in when I've just, gathered my 1,000 thatch or whatever it was. And they'd leave, a little level 3 character, and they'd come back, this level 40 character, and they had all of their skills already, and I better sign on for my ship now. They'd have all of their skills, they'd be ready to go. And you're like, but what did you choose? And why did you choose it? And how? And you'd be like, I don't, because you're wanting to try and learn how to play the game because you're having trouble. And you couldn't see the changes they'd made in their character development or understand the logic behind what they'd chosen. So it got very frustrating. And I decided that I wouldn't do that. we're going to go over to Gridania and we're going to see if it's raining. So yeah, so that's why I tend to show all the things. And as for reading the things out to you guys, I love doing that because it's story. And I know I've done it in some cases twice before, but that is because well, it doesn't matter because I love the story. We're gonna Gridania is where we're going. Teleport because we really. Yeah, we probably don't have time for a fate. We'd probably be stuck in the fate when the boat went. And let's not do that to anybody. New Gridania. So yeah, so I know I read a little bit out. I try not to read as much out with clear because I know you guys, if you're watching Rosalore, then you probably don't want to hear it all again. Let's have a quick look at our mogstones. 28. So we do need 2 more before we can buy a mount. That's exciting. I know, right? And March the 11th is not that far away. We've got 18 days. No. 17 days in Australia left in February. I'm just trying to remember why I came to Gridania. Oh, for the rain. It's raining. So 17 days left in February and then 11 days in March. And we've already been playing for 12. So not a lot of time for us to get the mounts and things we might want. And I don't know how many of them we'll see again. All right, we're going to try and just cast our line into an area that's got water underneath us because otherwise we won't do very well. See, that's not going to work. I'm not sure if this works. This is the Jadeite Flood. Okay, there's water below us, kind of there. We're going to need stem borers. No. Oh. Oh, good. We got stem borers loaded. I know. Every time you change the angle of your view, she's going to put her rod away. She's irritating like that. Okay. And we're going to put our light on the end of our line. We're still showing all of the effects. So battles are going to be a bit chaotic unless I remember to change in between. So yeah, so that's why I do that. Alright, so what we're looking for is raincallers, which we can only fish in the rain. There's crayfish. I know, right? Some of that. Throw the line in. Okay. Now I know 3 says it's a weak bite, but every time I use it on a weak bite, I lose the fish. So we're going to use it on the same exclamation marks as we see there. 4 I'm going to use on a single exclamation mark. It says strong bite, but every time I use 3 on it, well, I lose the fish. So I hate doing that. Crayfish. Cast it in. I know I'm focused now. I'm going to end up on my ship without any GP to spend. Sad. No time for wine and let's get it done. And okay, it still gets away. Never mind. Let's chum it. Let's cast it. I don't know what it is. It's clearly something we need to be a better level to catch. Hopefully it's not a raincaller. Papira. Just get the feeling the raincaller is a little bit hard to catch. I'm sure it was stem borers. Now, you can read this while you do it. It'll still answer to the keyboard. So I'll just hit 3 again. Stem borers, but only when the rain falls. Okay. So we're using the right bait. Ha! Raincrawler. Okay. Let's go. We now need to just catch 5 of them. So we don't need to do anything special. We just need to fish. Just fish the fish. I want to know what this fish is that I keep losing though. Oh, it's not one of those, is it? Alright. So we only need to catch 3 more of these in the rain. We have about 7 minutes before the duty finder will call us for ocean fishing. Hopefully that will be enough time. Maybe that's a raincaller. Or it's the invisible irritating fish that nicks my bait. One of the two. the little griffin's like, Mum, I want that. No, I have to deliver these ones. Oh, this is not as hard as I thought it was going to be. So good. I think the hardest part is waiting for the rain. That's kind of important. I'm just letting my GP build back up so I can have it when I'm on the boat. Because it's much easier to catch crabs if you're using patience. And maybe we'll have a new skill to use too, this griffin. How about a lobster? Or a papira. There you go. You can have those, little one. What do you think? Last raincaller. Fingers crossed. Yes, last raincaller. All right, let's find out where we have to go for these. Probably pack my fishing rod up while I'm doing that. All right, it's showing me where to fish them. So I'm going to assume that seeing as I don't see the marker on my map. Where are we going? No, we're not going to Camp Drybone. Not yet. We do have to go back there though. Amaljar. Amaljar, wrong places. Let's head back to Limsa. Pretty pleased with getting this quest out of the way though. Ah, gathering the sprigs of Althic lavender. Yeah, we need to do that too. Down to the Fisherman's Guild. Which is into the Ethernet. Down to here. Alrighty. Off to Sybil. Bring us 5 raincallers from Gridania's Jadeite Flood. We will make it worth your while. Excellent. Make it worth my while, please. Here we go. I'm going to skip a little bit through here. Oh, I knew you were the right lass for the job. Who else could deliver such rare and virile specimens? These will suit the Uldan's purpose quite well. The elder males have been led to believe that ingesting the raincallers will endow them with, let us say, vigour. No one knows whether it's true, and I don't personally care to find out. I only know that rich men will stop at nothing to recapture their former glory, and so these fish should fetch a fair price at the market. Speaking of fetching, I'm quite impressed with your handiwork, Claire. The consortium will be pleased. Of course, you've pleased more than just the consortium. I look forward to seeing more of you. Alrighty, we need to choose a. Oh, let's have a bit of that. That looks good. Nice. We are going to improve our gathering right before the boat sails. Go for a C. Go for a little blue recommended gear person. Woolen rules of gathering. Let's equip that. Let's update this. Awesome. And I don't suppose. Right click. Alright, I don't have the skill to meld materia yet. That's fine. That's the other thing we're working on by getting our chef up to level 19. Okay. 513. We're not changing into our chef gear. Is that someone who plays cards? Someone who plays cards? Well, oh no. I bet he cheats at cards too. Wawalago. I know all the tricks. I'll give you a game as long as you keep it secret from Sisyphus. Alright, let's not yet. A card not on the card list is a possible price. Alright, we're going to have to come back because I'm a little bit nervous about playing a game of cards and getting caught in it with Sisyphus. I also didn't get our next quest. Let's go get that. Sisyphus, I believe fish can fly. She wishes to assign me another commission from the Brugare Consortium. Ah, I haven't forgotten the guild. Good to see all of that prestige and glamour hasn't gone to your head. It's a wonder your head hasn't started popping with all the sardine and catfish fables. And to think I still knew you when you were dredging anchovies out of the muck. Rest assured that greatness you go on to achieve will always be the sorry scrap of kelp that floated into the guild one fateful day. As far as I'm concerned. Now go speak with Sybil and see to her request. Man. Ah, clear. The libidinous lords of Uldo are terribly excited. You reeled in, sending our profits soaring accordingly, and so I come with yet another challenge for you. You've conquered the waves and dunes, but what of the clouds? Only you are heavenly enough to fish the cloud cutters that skim the low skies of Ishgard within the sea of clouds. I too doubted my ears upon hearing of such a fish, but Carvelane's resolve was adamant. He will hear no protests. Besides, I've never been one to say no. Lucky for us. Okay, let's commence this. We'll come back to young Sybil. Looks like we're going to learn cloud fishing. We do need to remember to change our bait as soon as we're able. Otherwise, we're going to be sad pandas because I don't think stem borers do well in the ocean. That would be a problem. I know, cloud fishing. Haha. Wow, she looks excited, doesn't she? As excited as Clear ever gets. I should have called her Stoic. Stoic Ocean. Alrighty. Let's just fish over the side. I know we normally go up to the back, but today I think we'll fish over to the side. Let's grab our bait box. Let us. No one's calling it? Alright, we'll start with ragworm then. Okay, and control 1 for chum. Control 2 for patience. And cast our line. So we're looking at powerful hook set or precision hook set. 3 and 4. Oh, whoa. Well, I don't know if this is going to help me at all. No. Sigh. Cast it again. Let's go. Catch fish with a weak bite. So ragworm brought in a fierce bite. We may have to change our bait. I think maybe plumpworm will be better. Alright, so I'm using precision hook set for weak. It seems every time I use the other one I mess it up. Let's cast again. Again with precision. Just keeping an eye on the top because we may lose it. We have lost it. So we're going to go throw that in, use our whatever that is, snagging, see what we can catch. And it looks like I'm catching Lady's Cameo and Ragworm in the Sealy days, so it might be I should be using krill or plump, so we might try changing our bait in a minute. Although we are catching weak bite fish. Yes, okay, we are going to change our bait. So with a 1, let's go to plump. I vaguely remember plump being useful. Let's chum it, cast our line, and away we go. Let's see what jumps onto plump worm. We're kind of looking for fugu. So it's 13, so they're relatively common. I just have to remember what they're like. Straight up with a weak bite's always nice. A lavendin remora. Sure, that looks cute. Oh wait, do I have a... Oops, there. Never mind. Oh, keep an eye out. The seagulls are flocking. It's a good idea to get your hook in the water. Now, the remora was worth 52 points. Gaboo Ray. Look at them squawkers. They must have spotted a whole shoal of tasty morsels. Oh no, now we're catching strong bites. Alright, we'll see. We did catch more weak bites on the plump than we did on anything else though. And the rays are worth a little bit more than the ladies' turbans. We also now have a new ability, Gull Storm. The chance of landing a large-sized fish while fishing is increased. I can change my bait. It's probably another ray, but I could be wrong. It is another ray. Let us go 1, and we'll go to krill, and we'll go to 2. 2 is cast. Let's see what happens on krill. Looks like we've got some very experienced fishermen as well. Oh, these rays, they're driving me nuts. So ray on krill and a ray on plumpworm. That looks like another ray. No, it's a tortoiseshell crab. Sigh. And if I was catching crabs, I'd be overjoyed. So krill for crab. Should be able to remember that, right? All right. Let's change our bait. We go back to plump because we seem to catch more with that. We'll do some chumming. We'll throw that in. Get rid of our bait box. There we go. Okay, so plump worm seems to be the thing for weak bites. Maybe. And chum it. And a metallic boxfish is a form of fugu. Radio, gotcha. Plump worm then for fugu and also weak bites. In the CLDAs. Alright, cast it again. Gradually we'll work these things out and we'll get it right. As much as I'm glad to see it, that's worth a lot less points than those rays were, isn't it? We also need some 3-star fish. Oh my goodness. That's a ferocious bite. Fierce bite. Hopefully I catch it. It'll be sad to end this part without a catch. A spectral butterfly, 4 stars. All right, and 100 points. Always good to see. We just wait for everyone else to finish up. I know, just staring at the ocean. Weigh the anchors and shove off. Here we are. Look at these two. Mandeville. I know. Spectral butterfly was worth 102,440 XP. How's that? Looks like a very quiet boat this morning too, but yeah. Alrighty, let's get to it. We still have our plumpworm on for the Rotano Sea. I'm thinking I should be using well, let's use a bit of patience while we've got the points. Cast our line, take our time. We'll see what we can pull up. So we're using plumpworm in the Rotano Sea. We'll see what we catch. Fingers crossed. Alright, strong bite. Not a good start, but hey, maybe we'll catch something we really want. For them, it's a fighting fish. An ogre eel. 38 points. Nothing to be sneezed at. We still haven't caught a lot of points-worthy fish, though. A weak bite, just what we want. Rotano sardine. It doesn't look like we can fish it again. And I'm watching my fisherman's patience countdown and hoping I'll have... Oh, no, wrong one. Yeah. So basically, even though this says strong bite, if you use this instead of the one with the two things on it, you're going to be a sad panda. Let's go with the chum. Yeah, don't use the wrong one. The fish will get away. Alrighty. Tano Wahoo. Alright, I'm catching a lot of strong bite on plumpworm in the Rotano. So what I'm thinking is we might change our bait. An ogre eel. And we're now level 75. I'm a bit scared of that. Let's try some ragworm. No, maybe I just get lots of strong bites in the Rotano Sea. Maybe it's that simple. I am not overthinking it. You guys are all overthinking it. Let's go. I know, I am overthinking. I'm trying to puzzle it out. Okay, weak bite on the ragworm. It's another sardine. So that was a weak bite that we got also on the plump, because we got the sardine on the plumpworm as well. Okay, but what does the sardine like best? Maybe I can check in here in a minute. Just going to hit a 2. We caught another Rotano sardine. Okay. The high seas, the Rotano Sea, 3. And the open Rotano. Just going to toss that in again. Okay, it should tell me if I go to fish. No, I don't want to go to that one. Oh, no, I'm listening for it. There we go, that's what I want. Put 3 in. So the... I forgot to get how to get to the other one. All right. I'll have to work that out another. Oh, here we are. Rotano sardine. Preferred bait is ragworm. So ragworm for the weak bites. So what we're doing is we're currently fishing for weak bites. I do want to be fishing for some fugu though. Crimson monk. Oh boy. All right. Now we just need to focus on the fish. Go. What? Unable to use that action because I'm fishing. That's right. All right. I'm going to go to krill. I vaguely remember krill being awesome in the currents. I don't know if they're awesome in this current, but we'll work it out. These are little butterfly things. All right. Let's go to plumpworm. Usually get some kind of indication fairly soon. We'll work it out. Trying to catch these fugu is getting hard, isn't it? Deep sea eel. Maybe it's just ragworm. True barras are nice to catch, aren't they? Bit of a bite on them though. So what's the prodigal son? Alright, so I'm not catching any fugu. Maybe this is a fugu. Let's find out. A silencer and a mysterious fish. Let's see if we can find what the favorite bait for the silencer is. In the fish guide, we'll just cast our line in. What? Fine, well, while it's doing that. We can search. Okay, we don't know its preferred bait, so it isn't what we were using. Alright. I know, we're going to get there eventually. I think we were using krill. It's still dancing. I think they're having a dance off. Looks like a sailor's jig of some kind. Alrighty. What have we got on our line? Let's just get rid of that for the minute. We have plumpworm, so it's not plumpworm. Maybe it was krill. Let's go ragworm into the Roth light sound. Chum it. Cast it. Ah, I right-clicked. Chum it. Cast it. Keep my finger off the mouse. This is a really low score too, 1,502 points. Well, it looks like a good option for weak bites. And a honeycomb fish appears to be a fugu. Radio. Maybe it just likes ragworm. Let's find out. Oh no, spoke too soon. Or something else in here likes ragworm. So dark today too. Not a lot to see. Crow puffer. Also a figure. Alright, not going to complain about these bad boys. Oh boy. Well done, thank you. Rough light mussel. Alright, I thought I caught one of those before. Levi Alva. Good points. I suppose. With the Rothlight mussel. Wow. Alright, well, not so many fugu with this bait, but some nice weak bites with it. Let's mooch it, see what else we can catch. Maybe we don't have this fish yet. A trollfish. We don't have this fish. Let's do makeshift bait and cast our line. So what makeshift bait will do is if I land another average rothlight mussel, I should be able to mooch with it. Yes. Okay, and I can mooch with it because I've got this thing running. I'm just curious to see what new fish I can pull up. Smooth jaguar. Okay. A garum garum jug. Man, I will get it right. Crunching, crackling, fades to silence. I know it's a bit scary, that, isn't it? Oh, and we're back to our normal fishing site. I don't think we're going to get any of our other goals done though. Crepe soul, worth a ton of points, kind of nice. A god's bed. Okay. I don't remember catching it before, but I must have done because it's not a new entry. Honeycomb fish, fugu. Not sure I got 4 more casts in me, so we'll see how we go. And I'm not sure we're going to catch a fugu on each one of them. Living lantern. So that's caught with ragworm in the rough light at night, I guess. Lascanet. Oh, whoops. Oh no, I could have brought in one more. Never mind. I know I hit the thing for reeling it in early. Man, that happens. That's all the fishing. Let's weigh up our catch. 3,000 points is not too shabby. Not too great, but it's not too shabby. $5,000. There we go. 210,450 XP. 5,575 fishing points. We're clearly the level to gatherers scripts, but the problem is that we're not going to be able to do that until we get to Ishgard, and to get to Ishgard, we need to get to the end of this. Let's get our fishing quests done at the very least. Alrighty. I didn't actually read that. Speak with Firmament at White Brim Font. Let's find where that is. Before we do that though, let's see Sea Clouds of Ishgard. White Brim Font. Oh, okay, maybe we can in the Kurthus Central High. All right, Central Highlands. I don't think we can get there yet. Oh, we should be able to. Yeah. Okay, we may have to on a Camp Dragonhead. We haven't been there yet. All right, so now we're stuck on our fishing quests. Let's find out what else we can do. Amalja, wrong places. Amalja, wrong places. All the wrong places. Doesn't quite work. How full is my backpack? It's empty enough that I don't need to worry about it yet. You know, we forgot. Yes. All right. You know, we forgot. We actually forgot to head on up and talk to the little Moogle. Let's go and do that. I want to see what we can find. See what we can find. I want to see what we can buy. There we go. That's much more accurate. Alrighty, go. One itinerant Moogle. We can exchange irregular tombstones. Okay, so Delmail whistle, Delmal, Ultima horns, which we can wear. It doesn't seem to do much for us. Some orchestrion rolls, which while I really want to get, I think I'll just keep going. Bomb palanquin. A bevy of bombs who will bear you in comfort upon a hovering palanquin. Summon a Boreas, the steed of legend. Sounds kind of cool. Sadistic song of this stout flute said to summon a Kamai worth of Shinryu himself. A Rouge Lana. A Boreas. Well, look, why don't we just start from the very bottom mount? So we'll start with the legendary Kamai. And we'll see how that goes. Now we have to find another 27 more of these things. All right. I want to see what it looks like. Very curious. So we go into our inventory. We find that little red whistle thing. Right click, hit use. And then we go and see what our mount might look like. I've got no idea what these things look like, so... Oh my god, what is that? Oh, it's cool is what it is. Perpetually enveloped in a divine glow, it is said to have been born when an Alamegan warhound chanced to bathe in Shinryu's light in the moment of the primal's birth. That looks so pretty. I know. So I now have a unicorn and a legendary Kamui, and I can't ride either of them because I'm not authorized, which means we need to do more of our main story quests. Let's get to it. Off to Camp Dryburn. Okay. We probably don't want to do this as a fisherman. Let us grab our conjurer and head on down. You know, we do need to get. We also need to see if we've I know. Before we do this, I'm just going to zippity doo my way up to the gold saucer. We're going to see if there's a gate on because it's worth a couple more points. We'll come back. We'll come back to Drybone in a minute. If I remember rightly, yes. Look at that. There is one. 4 minutes 11 for the leap of faith. Sigh. Not really worth it, but hey. Let's see if we can go to Round Square and join in. It's only 4 minutes of torture, and I don't know which leap of faith it will be. So, I know 4 minutes of torture. What? It's such a pretty little peaceful place. Let's talk to Sabatenda Gaia. I look like, really? You're such a flatterer. Must be present. Yes, alrighty. Can we go now? Let's take the leap of faith. Okay. Oh, it's a new gate. I have never seen this one before. Well, it's going to be fun to explore then. Jump to the finish. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's not a new one. It's the one that always dumps me on my behind because I'm hopeless. Ah, yeah, here we go again. Sigh. What's that? Okay, that is not the way. Do, 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 do. No. Oh, I hate these so much. Yes, I could blame him and say he put me off my jump, but we all know that it probably wouldn't have mattered. Oh, for pity's sake, just get off me. Here we go. Alright, next time I see that, I just have to wait until he's gone. Because otherwise I know, not his fault, probably my derpy. That's not due to him when he's done to us a couple of times. Yeah, maybe I should have. Alright, I know. This is not a fun game. But hey, it's worth a couple of points. Let's see how we go. Alright, we've kind of got this one down, maybe. She says, missing it completely. No one's fault but mine. Oh. And again. You could have jumped from a little bit back. No! Oh dear. I know. Here we go. It's just a matter of gauging it correctly, and I just cannot do it. Well, I can do it. I've done it before, but it's yeah. I just haven't got this one down. So we'll try it again. Let's see. We've gotten past this point, so we know we can do it. In our dreams. In our dreams. We can do it in our dreams. Oh my goodness. I know. Do, 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 do. We fall such a long way. Do, 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 do. And again. I know, I just don't know what it is about this particular one that I find so hard. I'm not... Oh man. Okay, try again. So I do have to back up a step even at that point. And... without backing off the thing. Right, I gotcha. Okay, maybe it's... No, because last time I did it without any forward momentum, I fell anyway. So, okay, that's not going to work. Jumped short. I know, I am hopeless. Let's try again. Okay. Let me just try a couple of things. We'll do this on the dry. So just jumping gives me that. But I have to do that to... Don't jump over the edge, Clear. Thank you. I have to do that in order to... yeah. So I do have to do the single tap on the W key to move it forward. Into the depths we go. I know there is something I'm doing wrong. I just don't know what it is. Eventually I'll work it out. It's just going to be painful until I do. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see you. I see you. Sigh. And again. Alright, so we've now made the jump to the second one twice. Let's let this little rabbit get on ahead because otherwise I'll get distracted and I'll fall off things that I shouldn't. Oh, you know. It might not matter anyway. And again, let's go. No, too early. Yep. How much longer have we got? 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Yeah, I apologize. You're watching me fall off a platform for 4 minutes. Because I have a theory that there is only one way to actually get there. Or not. Or not. It could just be an exercise in patience and frustration. Let's try again. Really? Really? Game is merciless. Come on, game. Let's go. You and me. We can do this thing. Okay. You know, we could do the other one. What amazes me is that we did manage to do the other one, but we just can't get our head around this one. Like, you know, that's why I was so surprised when I did it, because because this was the first one I ever tried, and I am hopeless at it. But that one we actually managed to get through without too much trauma. This one, on the other hand, I don't know what it is. I was about to say we're regularly getting to the second acorn now, but we're not. We're so not. All right, well, I guess 1 minute remaining. Yeah, no pressure. Okay, we're regularly getting to the first acorn now, the first pine cone. That second step, you got to watch it. It's a doozy. And again, let's go. Aren't we glad we... Oh, do you mind, Clear? No, you don't mind? You enjoy plunging to your death to the forest floor. I know, I was about to say, aren't we glad we unlocked this so we could just spend hours falling off it? However, we did unlock a ton of stuff, and it is my hope that... Yeah, no. It is my hope that maybe there'll be some chocobo racing and stuff later on that we can get our teeth into. I received... I still got an irregular time stone. And I earned 100 MGP for participating. Yeah, okay. Color me hopeless. We're going to try it again. I have to be able... eventually, I'm going to get it right. And we're going to succeed. Just not today. Alrighty, let's have a look at our challenge log while we're here in this irritatingly musicked place. Let's have a look at the gold saucer. Alright, we've done our mini games. We've earned 100. Look, we participated in 2 gates. So we're on our way to getting 5,000 GP. Oh, well, I don't know. We could go chocobo racing. How many of these have I got, actually? I know, right? I'm just thinking we could make our chocobo kind of a bit faster and a bit stronger while we're here before we leave, because it is actually time for me to leave. So why don't we go this way? Actually, no, let's go to the Itinerant Plaza. And we're going to go and exchange those vouchers we happen to have in our backpack, because... Oh, and we should probably check our Cact-pot tickets. I think we've left them a little... I'm so lost. Where am I? Yeah, don't attack the mystery-leveled Sabatender. I think I zigged when I should have zagged. I definitely zigged when I should have zagged. Help! I've lost the Itinerant Plaza. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure Saturday came and went too, which means I think I've also missed the chance to... How can I get lost so fast? It's this irritating music. That's what it is. It's designed to disorient you so that when you're doing games of judgment, you really can't focus properly. Someone's waiting for fishing or a run through a dungeon. Ethernet. Entrance and card squares. Let's try that. So we're going to go here. We're going to go and do our 3 little prize claim. No, wait. Mini Cact-pot broker, that's what we're doing. Okay, I can purchase a ticket. Yes. Oh, good. I have 20,000 of them. They don't last long though. All right. So we're aiming for a score of 24 if we can get it. 5 and 8 is 13, which means it would be 10, 11 to get to 24. 5 and 6 is 11. I'm not seeing anything that looks promising. Let's take this middle row. I got 360. What did I get? Something plus 3 plus 2. Alrighty, let's do it again. I can do it 3 times. Let's take this row here. 36. 9 and 7 is 13 and 4 is 17. So there's no 24 on this sheet, but that's okay. That's what we're going to keep trying to do. I think I can have one more go. Let's do this row. Well, I guess we're not doing too bad. All right, see me again tomorrow. That's probably the best run we've had. I'm just going to go over here to the Ethernet shard. I get lost so often. I might as well do it this way. Let's go to the Cact-pot board and either cash in our tickets or buy some more. So, you know, because we should. Oh. I know, I am very lost. Cact-pot. Cashier? Where's your jumbo? If you've yet to purchase one. Okay, good point. Let's go purchase a Cact-pot ticket or 3. Did I forget to do that last time? Purchase one. I'm just going to go random because I don't think it really matters that much. There, that looks great. Two. And the price goes up for each ticket you buy. Just roll that dice. Let's buy that. That looks awesome. No. Every Saturday at 8 p.m. Yeah, I was just not well on Saturday. I'm still not 100%, but we're getting there very slowly. Alrighty. Why don't... Oh, the leap of faith is back on? I know. But it is time to end this session. So guys, on that note, I am going to leave you. If you enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.